Welcome to Stranger Than Fiction. Today we are going to share the chilling real-life story about the Hinterkaifeck Murders, an unsolved mass murder mystery with shocking details. In March 1922, a rural and remote farm in Hinterkaifeck, Germany, became the scene of one of the most baffling and gruesome unsolved murder mysteries in history. Their tranquility was shattered when they all met a horrifying and mysterious end. The isolated farm. This all went down in the early 20th century, in the small and remote hamlet of Hinterkaifeck, located in Bavaria, Germany. The Grubers, a farming family, lived on a farm that was quite secluded. The Gruber family consisted of Andreas and Casilia Gruber, their widowed daughter Victoria Gabriel, and her two children, 7-year-old Casilia and 2-year-old Joseph. Hinterkaifeck was isolated, surrounded by dense forests, with few neighbors living nearby. The family's primary connection to the outside world was through the nearby town of Groburn, where they shopped for supplies and attended church services. The hamlet's isolation made the events that unfolded there all the more eerie. Unsolved mysteries begin. The tale of the Hinterkaifeck murders begins in March 1922. The family had experienced unsettling events leading up to the tragedy. They reported hearing strange footsteps in the attic, finding unfamiliar newspaper articles in the house, and discovering mysterious footprints in the snow leading from the nearby forest to their home. These occurrences deeply unnerved the family, who felt that their farm was haunted. The crime unfolds. On March 31, 1922, Andreas Gruber told neighbors about these strange happenings, mentioning that he had even seen footprints in the snow that led from the forest to the farm but didn't lead back out. Then all of a sudden the entire Gruber family had seemingly vanished without a trace. Concerned neighbors decided to investigate further and found no sign of the Grubers anywhere on the property. Even more perplexing, they discovered that smoke was still rising from the farmhouse chimney, and the animals on the farm were fed and tended to. It was as if the family had just disappeared. Gruesome discovery. A horrifying and gruesome discovery awaited those who dared to search the property in more detail. In the barn, 6 lifeless bodies were found stacked upon one another. The victims included Andreas Gruber, Casilia Gruber, Victoria Gabriel, and her 2 children, Casilia and Joseph, along with the family's maid, Maria Baumgartner. All had been brutally murdered with a mattock, a pickaxe-like tool, in a manner suggesting that the murders occurred over several days. A mysterious motive. The motive for the murders has never been clear. The victims' bodies were positioned strangely, and the murderers appeared to have no interest in theft, as valuable items were left behind. Moreover, a large sum of money was found in the house, seemingly untouched. The horrifying nature of the crime and the lack of a clear motive added to the sense of dread surrounding the case. Suspicion and theories. Authorities were baffled. They considered various theories, including family disputes, disputes with neighbors, and even a possible connection to the family's previous maid, who had died by suicide. However, no suspects were ever definitively identified. Intriguing suspects. Several individuals were considered suspects, but no one was ever convicted. Investigators and amateur sleuths have attempted to solve it over the years. Unusual investigations. The investigations were further complicated by unusual occurrences at the crime scene. An autopsy revealed that Victoria Gabriel was pregnant at the time of her death, and the paternity of the child was unknown. The gruesome fact that the victims' bodies had been moved post-mortem raised even more questions. Enduring mystery. Hinterkaifeck remains a place of eerie fascination and horror. Local legends suggest that the farm is cursed, and the murders have left an indelible mark on the hamlet's history. The farm itself has since been demolished, but the mystery of the Hinterkaifeck murders continues to haunt the annals of true crime. Haunted legacy. Hinterkaifeck remains a chilling and haunted place that still gives many people eerie feelings. The latest investigation into the case. In 2007, a group of students at a police academy in Germany investigated the crime using modern forensics. Although they stated it would be impossible to solve the crime after all this time, they did come up with a prime suspect. But they refused to name the suspect out of respect for the suspect's descendants. So it remains a mystery. The family's grisly demise, the strange occurrences leading up to the murders, and the lack of a clear motive all contribute to the enduring intrigue surrounding this case. That concludes the haunting case of the Hinterkaifeck murders and the mystery that surrounds it. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below. Please like, share and subscribe for more.